So, mate, we've washed the bike. It looks a lot cleaner now, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's
A
better.
little less asbestos-y.
Yeah, I'd say so.
And now it got cold, so we ran the engine a bit more, so it's nice and warm. And now we're going to change the oil and the filter, right?
That's it.
And we got a choice here. We went with, well, actually put it back in the OEM one there, but K&N do a nice filter, but it's not an OEM one, obviously, but it's K&N. It's got the nice little lock nut on here that you can undo, and just makes it easier to get it on and off, as opposed to the OEM one, which is this one. But we're going to go with OEM because we're under warranty, right?
That's it.
It's got a 2-year warranty. So, straight off, you need a 17 mil on the 2015. I read up on this before. Apparently, according to all of the stuff I've read, the V-Strom is the easiest bike in the world to do an oil change on.
We'll find out.
We're going to find out.
Yeah.
So straight away, I read everything told me that it was a 14 mil socket for the drain plug, and I've actually found it's a 17. Or I might not be on the drain plug. So here we go. We'll get started. We're going to get the oil out of there first of all. That broke free really easy. Pop that under there. Thank you, sir.
Bit.
And we're going to start unscrewing this baby. The other thing that I did read was that these have a very long thread, and that is true. There it goes.
Yeah, it is. Looks like it was the oil drain plug after all.
Actually, it wasn't such a long thread. I guess they must have done some changes between 2012 to 2015.
Oh,
because
huge
of-
changes, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, they redid the whole bike.
Couple of something else to notice, if you can get the camera in there, is on the end of this drain plug there's a little magnet, which is going to pick up all the filings and the stuff that's banging around in the engine. And as you can see, this one's pretty good.
Yeah.
There's nothing really caught on there at all.
No, totally. It's not too bad.
Now I'm covered in the stuff. Got a little bit more out than I want. We've also got the filter going on here.
That's what gloves are for.
Now I've got a strap wrench on the filter here. Should be able to just get this going. Easy. There we go. And there she comes. A few twists. In a minute she's going to be hand tight, and I have to watch some more dripping around.
Yeah.
Now obviously we're in the warehouse here, so it doesn't matter too much. But I put some cardboard down here, which you can see, and that's always a good idea if you're working in your mum's living room. She might get a bit grumpy if there's
Yeah, it
stuff
should be,
on the carpet.
Mom will be miffed about that.
So here comes the oil filter. We're going to take this one off now.
There it goes.
There comes the last of the oil.
That's it. On the Strom, the oil filter is sticking right out there. On other bikes, it can be tucked in a little closer.
Yeah.
And people actually take a clear plastic bag and put it over the filter.
I have to say, you can't beat this stuff. If I've done this a million times, I've never dropped the oil filter in there. Honestly, I've never done it, and now I've gone and tanked it right into the bucket with the rest of the oil. What a bloody mess. Never mind.
It's off.
As Ryan was saying, it's really easy to do an oil change. It's so easy that you keep dropping the stuff everywhere. Something else that's pointing out is I love the Suzuki crush washers on the drain plugs. Don't know if you can see these. And here's another little subjective topic. Should you change the crush washer or not? What do you think?
I would say change it.
Yeah, I would have said change it too, but in actual fact, with these Suzuki ones, they reckon you can keep them for up to 100 oil changes.
Seriously?
Yeah,
That's insane.
I know. My
100
rule
oil
of
changes
thumb.
on a crush washer,
Yeah,
man.
my rule of thumb. It's like the same with the oil filter. I think Suzuki tell you that it's 2 turns past connection with the oil filter there with the frame. 2 turns past. I'm not going to go quite that tight because I tend to think that people over tighten everything. So I'm going to keep it at just a little bit so it feels nice and tight, and run it and make sure there's no leaks, which is obviously what we do for the drain plug. At the end of the day, no leaks is what we're looking for, right?
That's it.
Okay, mate, there's not much dripping out of there now, is there? I think we're just about drained.
No, it looks just about done now, yeah.
Okay, so I'll boil it back. We've got the drain plug to go back in first, and then we'll put in the new OEM shiny black filter.
All right.
So,
Want me to plunk this out?
yeah, you can move that out of the way. Thank you, sir.
A bit.
Okay. Remember, righty-tighty, lefty-loosey. What was that?
It's an old mantra.
Okay. So are you a torquey guy or a non-torquey guy? Because the torque wrench, you don't want to over tighten these things, 'cause obviously this metal's kind of soft. So they tell you it's 23 nanomoles.
Newton meters.
In Newton meters, which is like, I think about maybe 10 or 12 pounds foot torque, something like that.
Yeah, something
10
like
and a
that.
half, something, 10 and a half, 11. So we're not going to bother with that because we know that it's just a little bit past tight again.
Yeah, we can do by feel.
We can do it by feel, so I'm going to put it on.
The main thing again is not to over tighten these
Exactly.
things. As long as the oil's not leaking out of there, you don't
Yeah.
really have a problem. If you're out off road a bit, then yeah, you want to get it snug because of the vibrations. They can vibrate out. But
Yeah, 100%, I agree. And then what I've got here is the oil filter to go on. And what I'm going to do, just to seat the O-ring that you can see there, I'm going to pick up a little bit of conveniently spilt oil and run that around the edge. And it's just going to help create that seal when it locks on. Find the best way to get in here. My God, they are easy to do. Wow.
yeah, we can
Impressive.
verify it now. The Suzuki V-Strom is probably one of the easiest bikes to do an oil change.
Damn easy bike to work on. I'm almost tempted to buy one.
Yeah, you should.
That was a joke. Actually, not a joke at all. To all you V-Strom owners out there, it is actually a wonderful bike. Okay, let's go on nice and tight. That's about as much as I can get it on with there, so I'm going to put this filter wrench on. $9 at Canadian Tire, guys. I'll do it the right way around. He says. There we go. It's not actually.
There you go. These are the things we cut out of videos
Yeah.
for the most part.
There we go.
That's it. So the Suzuki OEM said 2 full turns. You said.
Yeah.
We may go a little bit less than that. Not because we think we know better than Suzuki engineers, but everyone has their preference.
Yeah, and we're about there now.
Cool.
So that's it. We'll take a rag onto this,
Right
make sure there's no oil dripping.
Yep.
Nice
Clean
and
off the
clean.
bulk of that.
Okay.
Good.
Then we're going to go fill it up on the other side of the bike.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're over here. We're on the other side of the bike, and we're going to get the oil into the sump, fill everything up again.
Yep, that's it. Of course, the cap was already off. We took that off earlier because it helps the oil to drain out from the bottom.
Right. And we're going to put in just under 3 litres, 2.9 it says with the filter change. And we'll start, so that'll be most of this will go in, and then we should start eventually to see the oil coming into the sight glass just there.
Yep. Yeah, it should be getting close now. Yeah. The scale's on the back of the bottle, eh? If you look at the
Yeah,
back of it.
there's usually a little clear scale on the back of the bottle so that you know that you're not going to put too much in. Of course, I mean, worst case, if you put too much in, you can pick up a syringe from somewhere and you can just pull some of that oil out. The worst is if you put it in there, leave it in there, and then go bombing off around the circuit on it. So.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. So yeah, so we kind of got it nailed there. Of course, we have to run it a little bit, right? Get it moving through the engine, get that oil coming into the filter there, and then that's going to drop the level in the sight glass.
Yeah, exactly. It's reading full right now, but a couple of minutes running, we may need to top it off with just a little bit, maybe maybe a third of a litre, something like that. So,
Yeah.
So how about we run the bike?
Let's run the bike.
Okay, so we ran the engine, and as you can see, once the oil started circulating around the engine and got into the filter here, it's dropped a little bit down less than full. So we're going to just go ahead and top it up a little bit.
Yep.
And start pouring it in. So go on, Rye. There you go. That's good. That's on the full line.